Hey everybody, I'm Dan Plesac and welcome to MLB The Show.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central, Eugenio Suarez blasted 3 home runs and drove in 6 as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 23-2. The Miami Marlins amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 10-9. The Dodgers were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 8-6. The San Francisco Giants put together 10 total hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park.
Come and see me and maybe you'll die, but I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind. That's enough for excitement today. Frustrated, faded, it's pay to play. Come and see me and maybe you'll try. I've been holding these pyros till they could fly. Open up and enlighten again. Enjoy the skyline, it's an incremental end. The rover.
It's a cold Wisconsin night. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off tonight
lights.
for St. Louis,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 0-2. Turned on down the line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is in time as Grandal gets his man. Popped up. Shaw has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Cards strike for 3. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers,
hit in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty V, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounced weakly near the plate. Contreras is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
the center fielder, Harrison.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cain is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the pitcher Miles Mikolas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters. And go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. But they're on top by a count of 3-0.
The catcher,
way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. is swung on and missed. He got him. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Ball one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Schwarber is right there as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here. With two gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
High chopper over to first. Here comes another 0-2. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down 3-0. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High pop up. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This is skied out toward right. Yelich is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, at the plate, Jesus Aguilar, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away. Yadier Molina is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now playing left field, number 12, Kyle Schwarber. This game for the Cardinals. Now catching, Number 4.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Braun, he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Gone in. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there. 2 down.
Number 4.
So striding forward now, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Shaw calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Popped up. Michaelis is under it. 1 out. Striding in, Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In is Christian Yelich, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The next 0-2. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic bat.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the Visitors bullpen. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. No balls and a strike to count. On it's Taylor made to short. 6-3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Molina is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Harrison Bader. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The center fielder.
The pitch.
Harrison Bader.
Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next the pitcher Miles Michaelis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Michaelis, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Colton Wong now.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And it's gone. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Oh, damn, one of my favorite.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit in the air out to left field. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Brewers, the first baseman, Jesus.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bader is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The left fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ben Gamel will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16. Ben.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. DeYoung is there for it. And that's the third out. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Contrary to the usual strategy of working the count, they've been jumping all over the first pitch they're seeing, and that has translated into a bunch of hits. And more importantly, runs on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Alex
Wilson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Wilson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now batting, Paul DeYoung. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And Braun will handle this one for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Past numbers against Alex Wilson. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. This is line to left. Braun is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Line hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Behind 0-2 now. Cain leads off second with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after it.
Bader will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Shaw will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman,
Colton Wong will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here for Colton Wong. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One for the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He was retired via the ground ball.
baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Jordan Hicks is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jordan Hicks.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. One out, nobody on. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Travis Shaw becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. 0-1 the count. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Corey Knebel is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Batting 9, number 18.
The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down. Down the corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ozuna swings and it's hit well to left. Back goes Braun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Paul DeJong. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So coming to the plate, number 18. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Lorenzo Cain. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Brewers strand 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. This is line to left. Braun is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Harrison Bader. And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Albert Pujols will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for St. Louis, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to short. Up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrel. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled away. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So striding in, Mike Moustakas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Kimbrel pauses. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Two out, nobody on. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.
Never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake 'em up. It's a free coffee. This is what you need. This is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3. No Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like, come on, come on. It's going down about the free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger. I do it big, y'all. I ain't a ball of 'em. Bigger than beach balls. I'm locking loaded. This is pure survival. Famous, my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up. I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline. But watch me go with Showtime. That's why I pay him no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. Right. We get busy and he don't sleep. Right. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. Right. So here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Two turntables and a mic.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside.
Listen up. I ain't playing around. I shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my rounds. freight train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want. I got it. I got what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. All right. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Got the heart of a lion, strong as iron, with a fire burning in my soul. There's a chip on my shoulder that looked like a mountain from every time someone said no. I got $1 million swag, don't forget that. When you see me stepping through, I gain across the building, bring back the feeling to the front. I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want. I got it. I got what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. All right. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats.
It's a chilly day in Milwaukee as we get ready for baseball underneath the retractable roof of Miller Park. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Cardinals will try to complete the series sweep on the road. Freddie Peralta. Peralta will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me, they are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's Albert now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2. Here it is, and it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Zobrist stands at second with 2 gone. Weekly hit to third. Moustakas has it. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals nothing. And the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A shot down the first baseline. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Ramirez on at first, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Shaw has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Colton Wong will stand in. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. On to the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His career line against Wacha. He hits at a .364 clip. He also has 1 home run. Zobrist over to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Wong is there, 2 gone.
Batting 6.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off. Wacha's ready. 1-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Wacha. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 52.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Michael
Soft grounder,
Wacha.
left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now
here's Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first in time, one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turned on down the line. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cain is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully